So when you're looking at the height of a fish tank, 30 inch or 762 is really a perfect height because it looks good. It's a nice big face for the aquarium, but everything's still in arm's reach and it's still quite easy to do anything with the tank. Now if you go for a really tall tank, sometimes what you're doing is buying water, because you'll notice that most of the fish pretty much hang out at around the height of where all your decorations are. Now particularly if your aquarium is very high and it is not very wide, it's actually very hard to get the decorations to go up. Now this is a very high decoration. That'd be 600 high. Now if the tank was another 2 foot higher, getting the decorations to go higher is actually very difficult. And what ends up happening is the fish will hang around at the level of the decorations, unless of course you manage to get decorations higher. So without a good plan to have high decorations, you'll find that the fish will hang around that level. So regardless of your tank is that high, or that high, the top area here, if there's no decorations there, by and large is just not used. The fish hang out here. They don't tend to hang out there. Unless you walk up to the tank and the fish think you're going to feed them, then they'll tend to come up, but only for the time that they think you're going to feed them. So once again, this aquarium here, 30 inches high, very good height. And here's where the fish hang out. Rare for them to be in that bit. So therefore, if the tank was that high, or that high, that whole area, you've just bought water, because you've had to use very thick glass to have a tank that tall, and by and large, all your fish will hang out there. They will not hang out in the empty water column unless you walk up to the tank and then they think they're going to feed you. They think you're going to feed them. Then they'll all run up into the main part of the water, and that's just because they think they're going to get fed. They'll otherwise just hang out where all the cover is. And that's why I say all the time, 762, no fish there. Then by and large, in this aquarium, there's no fish there. The fish hang out where the decorations are. 762 is great because it's 12mm glass. If you go over 12mm glass, all of a sudden you're into very, very expensive fish tank because you're looking at very thick glass.